All right, folks, here is an Ethereum chart update. Thank you for the request. If you guys got more chart requests, just drop them down in the comments section here, and I'm answering those all throughout the week. But you could see that Ethereum came down here to $1,800, and that is where the buyers, the big money, started to step in, right? You could see that big wick on the bottom of last week's candle there. Again, lots of buyers stepping in there and sucking it up right around that $1,800 price. You could see back in April of last year, that was, less than a year ago, we were down here at 1,300. It was kind of the same kind of sentiment we're seeing right now in the market, right? Everybody's panicking. Everybody doesn't know what to do with themselves. This was back here in April when Trump was going crazy with the tariffs and everybody was freaking out, right? Ethereum went from about $4,000 all the way down here to 1,300. This was one of our biggest trades last year on Ethereum. Okay, you're either buying when everyone's excited or buying when everybody's panicking. Okay, right now, it's not that hard to tell that everybody is panicking. You can see that over here on the fear and greed index, we're still in extreme fear, right? These are the times you want to be buying. This is how you win in the markets, okay? You don't worry about the short-term price action. You worry about the macro. And right now, this thing is sitting near an all-time low. It hit its all-time low at 5. Okay, I believe that was last week. It was at 5, and that was the lowest it's ever been. Literally the lowest it's ever been. So the sentiment right now in crypto is the worst that it's ever been on this fear and greed index, meaning people are panicking. People are scared. Warren Buffett says, buy when there's blood in the streets. So I'm going out on a limb here and saying that Ethereum has bottomed right there at 1,800. Okay, we called the bottom right here back in December, and that was the bottom for almost 2 months, right? We just went sideways for about 2 months, and I told you guys, hey, you guys got to watch this level right here at 2,600. If 2,600 breaks, we're going to get some liquidations. All those people that are over leveraged, right? That's why the dip happened so fast, because people were getting liquidated, okay? And then what happens down here, the big money's laughing at you, right? And then they come in here and they buy up the dip as everybody's panicking, everybody's getting liquidated. We don't trade crypto with leverage, okay? We just don't do it. That's how you get liquidated. So I love Ethereum down here at 2,200. I liked it up here at 26. I like it even more down here at 18. And again, if it goes back up here to 5,000, if you bought it at 26 or you bought it right here at 2,100, it's really not going to make that much of a difference if you believe it's going back up here. And again, we called the bottom down here. All we're doing right now is just simply waiting for the next signal to come. I do believe that will come probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I do believe the bottom is in right there at 2,800. Again, nothing is 100% certain. Best thing we can do right now is sit on our hands and wait for that next dot. And again, this was one of our best trades last year. And with the sentiment where it is right now, folks, I think Ethereum's a buy.